Hey guys, welcome back. I'm here in Share Factory, and ignore how there's extra music here. I'm gonna be working on this even more. It's not quite done yet, but this is a sneak peek into a Black Ops 3 montage video I am working on. Maybe it's actually already out before this video, I'm not sure, but I want to show you guys what type of videos you can actually make when you are using this. Now this is with me being pretty skilled at editing, me knowing what I'm doing, but if you don't know what you're doing and stuff, I will teach you in this video. So let me just play this like 45-second video, and I just want to show you. Only come out Okay, now again, ignore this last part. I'm just gonna be working on more footage. I'm gonna be looking through more of my Black Ops 3 footage. But anyway, that's the type of thing you can do. I'm gonna back out of this. This is the main menu when you open up the application. Again, this is a free application and a free app. So you guys that just don't want to spend money, there you go. Go to new project. And I like to just go to the PlayStation 4 theme, and I just delete these. And then all of these is your clips on all of your games on your PS4. You know what? I'll go through a 20-minute one, and you just select it, and it'll like the numbers. That's like the order. So the 1 is first, 2 is second, 3 is third. I'm gonna deselect those because I just want one. And then you push square to start project, and you can rename the project. I guess I'll name it. I don't think you guys can see the keyboard because of the way the PlayStation recorder works. But I'm gonna type in tutorial, and I usually just don't even name these. I just kind of push continue. You don't have to, but you know, just in case. Now this is just me loading up the game right here. So, let me kind of see if there's any good footage, and I will be right back. Alright, so there is no good footage on here. I've checked the whole thing. So what you can do is you can, well actually, you have to have at least one clip in a project at all times. So I'm going to push add, and I'm going to go to add clip. Let's see, what else can I do? Let's try this footage. So then square again, and I'm using L1 and L1 and R1 to skip between each little, each clip. So it's just an easier way to go through the video, like your whole project. So again, I'm gonna check this project and this video, and hopefully there's something interesting. Okay, so I'm back, and I figured everything before this area in the video, yeah, I think is just not worth it, not worth keeping. So what you do is you push square and you push split clip. Then you select X, and are you sure is that the right area you want? Select confirm if it is. If it isn't, then fix it. Then go and delete this if you want. You don't have to. I mean, if there is something in here you want, but there's nothing in there I want. So then you select, you do this, and by the way, it's R2 to play it, L2 when you're like in like, okay. So it's kind of hard to explain. When you select split clip, you're not in the same area. See, if I push L2 right now, it pops up the snip clip, which honestly I don't really know what that does. I just never use it. But push circle, and now when you press L2, you get into full screen. So I just want to do this. And as you can see it here, I'll make it full screen. I just want to kind of do like a little, I don't know. This is probably not going to be a video. It's just to show you guys the basics of Share Factory. So find the point where you want to, and let me find it right now when I land. I kind of make the worst landing here, I actually remember that. And I'm gonna end it here. So you press square, split clip, and again, same thing as that I told you a minute ago, and I'm gonna delete the rest. So now it's just this minute and a half thing. Okay. So now, what you can do is you can, the time bender, basically you can make it a little faster or slower, so slow motion, maybe more like a time lapse. And the step, okay, I never really understood the step. The step, I think, I'm not 100% sure if this is gonna, like, if this is correct. But the step kind of makes it, like, more frame by frame, if you know what that means. The smooth is probably what you're gonna want to use more. And, like, if you're in 8 times, see, even though it's selected in smooth, it's kind of choppy, like, frame by frame. That's because it says final result is only visible in the exported video. So it is not going to play the exact same. That's because the PlayStation, I believe the PlayStation is not powerful enough to do that properly, which is fine. It works still. It's just annoying sometimes. So you guys already know about Slip. I'm gonna about Split. You guys already know about Time Bender and Split Clip and Trim Clip. I don't really understand that one, so I'm gonna, you know, like, skip that one for now. Hold on. Let me add another clip here to show you something. Let's do just the 30-second one. Add. So as you can see, there's 2 different clips. And this one I can edit and I can move. This is only available if you have more than one clip. So as you can see, you can push L1 and R1 to change like where it is, and push X to apply it. So I just want to show you that for an example. I don't want that. And then delete clip, yeah, pretty obvious. I mean, it makes sense. And then square again. Let's go to clone clip. It just basically makes another clip exactly like the other. So I'm gonna delete this one. And let's see, pan and zoom. Okay, now this one, maybe it's just me. I think it's just glitchy. The zoom works fine, but the pan, I don't really know what it does because I've not been able to test it out because it's really glitchy for me. But the zoom, I mean, just kind of slide it if you want it to zoom in. It is going to be lesser quality, but if you do want something focused on one specific thing, and you do have to push X to confirm that, which I didn't, but I guess I will just to show you guys for an example. So, as you guys can see, Foley, and boom, now the whole clip is zoomed in. So, it is, like I said earlier, it is not the best quality, but it will work. I keep wanting to push cancel, like the circle, instead of X. I don't know why. Maybe it's just, I don't know why. But, yeah. So now, you can edit your overlays, which I will get to later. Okay, so everything at the bottom layer, except for clip volume, I will get to later. So I'll show you guys the clip volume. I mean, I guess it's simple. You can change the volume. You can make it muted instead. If you just want your music in the background, you can make all of these muted. And if you do that, and if you select, it's not letting me select all, apply to all, because I only have one clip. But if you had more, then it would do that, I'm pretty sure. I don't know why, but that's not working. Maybe that's not the actual feature of it. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah. Okay, so like I said, the rest of these I will get to later. Now we're gonna go to the X, which is add. So you can add a clip from all of your saved clips on the PS4. You can also add a screenshot. These are... Oh, so it's the screenshots from your PS4, and there's some default ones, and this is kind of... That is weird, but I like it. I kind of like that. It's interesting. It's different. And you can sort the games. You can have a solid color. I'm gonna add the solid color. I don't know if you can change it. Let's see. If I go to settings, yeah, you can change the color. So just to match your liking, I guess. And I'm gonna delete this because I don't like that. But if you want to use it, go ahead. Then you can add music, and I have some custom music in here that you can put on from your computer, but there are some default ones, like here. I don't remember how I imported music. If I do remember, then I will make sure to include it in the video. If not, then I'm sorry, but there is some default music. Be careful, because some of this music I think is copyrighted. I remember, I'm pretty sure, maybe I'm just imagining, but I remember I used one of these in a video, and I think I got a copyright notice. I'm not sure. Hold on, I think I know the song. I'm pretty sure it was this song, which I think is a great song, but if you're gonna import music to this, I would recommend to go to the YouTube channel No Copyright Sounds or No Copyright Nation. Both of those will be linked in the description below. They both provide me with some really, really good non-copyrighted music, and I believe they have free download links in the description. But then you can add a layout, a filter, or an overlay. The overlay, there's a few different like cartoonish pictures and like interesting things, I guess. Fail, kapow, eyes, pow, number one, boom, you know, a bunch of different things. The PlayStation buttons, I've never used those, but if you wanted to, I guess you could. And then oh gosh, these, I'm sure you guys could use these for some laughs. And you know, there's just a bunch. Like, subscribe, you can put those at the end of your videos, you know, or like in the middle, to remind people, hey, like the video, hey, subscribe, hey, follow me on Twitter, or whatever, you know. And there's just a bunch of selection arrows here. And you can also import images, which I've barely used Share Factory in the past, I don't know, 6 months. So, I don't really know how to do that. I'm guessing it's the same with the music, a similar way. Theme stickers, we already saw those. And you can do text. Let's just use this text, that font. And let's just write test. I know you guys cannot see the keyboard because of the way PlayStation Recorder works, but it's fine. Tests, typing. Okay, test typing. And then you can transform it and, wait, what? Hold on. You can, make it like how it's partially invisible. See how you can barely see it. And you can see the gameplay behind it, through it. To edit any of these, that's what you do. You push square, and the things that I can't click on now because I don't have any in here right now, they will appear, and you can click on them and go to the settings for them. So that's why I didn't really focus on that earlier. So yeah, I can just go, just boom, and then color, I can change it to yellow. Text effects, okay, I never saw that. Okay, I never saw this, but this is really cool. I like this one. Align Oh, okay. So you can align it right, align it middle, or left. That's pretty cool. Layout order, so if you have more than one, here, I'll show you guys for a better example. And you can move it around with R3, that's what it is. But anyway, I'm gonna select it, and I'm gonna put it here. And then, okay, I am so sorry. I've not used this in so long. Okay, transform. You have to have transform selected. Okay, there we go. So now you guys can see that there's two text things. I know one is partially invisible. Oh, there's three. Okay, there. Forgot I had one more. But anyway, if you went to edit overlays and then go to, where was it? Layer order. You can change these. Okay, I don't know why it's working. It should be working, but it's not. I really wish it was working, but I can't really show that to you since it's not. So, I'm sorry about that, but anyway, let's just get on. If you need any help with that, tell me in the comments below, and I will make another video about it. You can add a filter. See, there's a bunch of different filters that you can do. I mean, there's just, like, inverted. I could have done this when I edited the invert color challenge, but I actually used iMovie for that video. And let's go here, and I can go to, what am I doing? I can go to edit filter, and I can delete it. The filter settings is not available on this one because there's really nothing, but if there was, because there is on different ones, you can adjust the, I believe the intensity and a couple of the other things. You can also add some layout, and these I've never really used. I don't know, it just seems weird to me that you can do this. I mean, I'm sure there's uses for it. It's just weird to me. I don't know. I mean, if you wanted to do like an intro or something with this, I mean, I guess you could. But I'm gonna delete mine. And you can have settings. You can have settings for it. I just don't really know what they do. It's not available on that one. But I mean, once you get in there, it's self-explanatory. One more thing that we can add, which is a transition. These two clips, that's what I want the transition in between, okay? So what you're gonna do is have this one selected. So that's the first frame of that. And then you want to push the left arrow. Make sure that it switches down at the bottom. Switches the thing, so now the text is on there, and this one it does not. So make sure it's the one, like in my example, the text is there. And you can add a transition. And there's a bunch of different things that you can use. Do not worry, these pictures will not be in your video. These are just examples. So let's use this one, and there. Just like a little example, and I believe, yeah, you can edit transition, you can replace it, and some of them have, sounds to it, some don't, this one doesn't, and you can adjust the volume of it if it does, and yeah, see, this one has sound. So I'm going to go on to that transition, and it'll turn orange, and then you push square, edit transition, set volume. You can even turn it all the way down. You can turn it really loud. I mean, it really doesn't matter. It's up to you because it's your video. So I'm going to teach you guys one more thing, which is about the music. Let me think. Hold on. Track 2. I don't really know what track 2 does. I'm pretty sure if you have a PlayStation camera, you can record. Oh, you can record audio and then add a clip. Okay, I don't know why the add clip is in here, but you can record an audio. So I'm gonna test here. Hello, everybody. Welcome. This is just a test. And so now, here. Hello everybody, welcome. This is just a test. Boom. And now that's actually in the video, so it's somewhere around here. Here. Hello everybody, welcome. This is just a test. So if you wanted to explain something like that, you don't want to have so people have to read it, like with the text, you can just speak into your microphone and have that audio added. Okay, so that's the track 2. Last thing. Sorry, I said the last thing, but I literally just learned about edit track 2, what that does and stuff. And let me see. You can move it, you know, pretty simple. Yeah. And let me see what edits you can do with it. There's really not much. You can split it. You guys can figure that out. Add music. So, what music do I want to use? Let's make sure it's copyrighted. I mean, it's not copyrighted. Okay, I like this song, so I'm gonna add it. And, oops, I didn't have it at the beginning. Well, not a big deal. I can split it, so if it goes too far out of your video, it'll just have this. You can, whoops. You can cut it out. Let's see. The purple is the music. The blue is the video. You can cut it out like... Okay. Let's try to find the exact frame. Somewhere around here. Okay. Right here. And I can push X, confirm, and square delete. Whoa, that was loud. Okay, so I know I didn't start it here. I can fix that. Hold on. So, as you can see, there's music in the background. So what you can do is you can move the music and you can move it, you know, like this. There's not enough space because that's all the space, like, in between the beginning of the music and the beginning of the video. But, you know, that's about 2 seconds. You can move it all the way to the beginning, so now you can, let me put it in full screen, and so it starts right at the beginning. Let me go back to edit music, and you can make the volume lower, which I would recommend putting it at about 70, 75, somewhere around that, for just like videos you have your music in the background. Because 100%, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but it seems a little loud. I usually lower it a little bit. Sometimes I leave it at the full volume, but not very often. I believe that's everything you need to know about the editor Share Factory. I mean, this is... I basically showed you most of the features I use whenever I use this, which is not very often. But anyway, thank you very much for watching this video. Peace out. Please subscribe. That would very much be appreciated. Like the video, and peace out. Bye.